Let's see, I depleted my key from 11 to 8 just to complete this dungeon, because it will have my reward to, you know, to the reward for M+6 now, because it's my lowest dungeon and I don't have the time now. Now I want to actually play another three dungeons after this one, so it will be this. I hope it's successful. For now we are nailing it this season. I kinda skipped the last one, just leveled up my gear a little bit, so I'm a little bit better now, and to start like with some advantage, so to speak, over the fully new players. And yeah, I guess it's kinda successful. That was a mistake, by the way. What else to say? The daughter is, for some reason, it's something, she wants something, we don't even know what now. It happens rarely, from time to time, but she just got some desires from time to time, for example, to walk you know, on the floor. And we can't afford that, because even if we clean all the day, she's still, you know, we still got a dog, so it's not so clean. We gotta once again clean her before she goes to bed, at least her hands, of course, and we don't want to do that because it's been a very busy day, and she's been very active today, as always. Oh my god, why am I? Where did they go at? So easy to just follow me. What the fuck? This year, guys, the burnout is real. Like, if I have to be honest, I started a few more business projects, so I don't really have any time to play now, almost. But, yeah. And there are even days without a new video. I just can't. Get it all together, so I find enough time to play, so I go video for every day. I can't have one every day, that's not the situation now, but you know, I'm not complaining, cause after all, here and there's profit, no profit, you know. And I like make more things to do, you know, more business projects, not to get bored by the old ones. Also, one tournament we have in our dojo. It's mainly boxing versus MMA and ninjutsu. And yeah, for now I got 3 wins to lose. One of the matches from one of the boxes. We are all friends there, like literally old friends. Getting together to spar, man, that's it. 2 of the matches I won with knockout and one of them with points, you know, just better performance. And yeah, anyway, one of the boxes literally got me several times, and it wasn't funny. For a few days I was a little bit, and not actually stunned, but you know, a little bit dizzy, so to speak. My head wasn't exactly on its place. Like my mind, I have to be precise. It was a little bit. Ooh, I thought it's time for the boo of darkness, or however it's called. And I gotta position myself better. Yeah, that's what's happening lately, guys. Darkness comes literally. It's not very sophisticated name. Very busy year, literally. With the acceptance of literally 1 month, it was August, I think, and most of the people were on vacations, me included. We had one seaside trip, and that's it. With the little one, it is very hard to plan for much more than that, because you know it's not the same if you don't have kids. And for example, if you decide to have one, if you're expecting to have a kid, now nothing will be the same at all. Nothing at all, like not even a thing will be the same. You have so you know, so little time, much lesser time for your activities. What happened to those guys? But anyway, I think we'll after all finish this boss. Except if you're not going for a nanny at the very first few months, which is actually not very nice for any kid. Oh, yeah, still I think I can finish it. Finish it, mate. Finish it. Please, 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 please. Please. Fucking hell. No, what's happening? What is happening? Where's the time dying? Man! Will someone leave now? That was so cringy. So yeah, if you don't go for full-time nanny, or your wife taking the whole responsibility, which both of those are not very acceptable. Like, I wouldn't tolerate such behavior, because the baby actually needs both of his parents at least the first few months, and if we have to be absolutely precise the first few years, like to its let's say to the third year it's very tolerable. You know, the best, the optimal thing is to have both parents around, not all the time, of course. It's mostly impossible for them, like 90% plus 99% of these families maybe, to get all of the parents, like both parents around. But yeah, till it's around 2.5 years, for example, like the both parents must, it's very good for both parents to be around, and from there on everyone decides. I'm okay with spending less time with the kid when it's a little bit older, when it reaches like 5 or 6 already, so it can be more independent. That's very important if you ask me, but know that it consumes much time, you know. There's nothing really funny about that stuff. It's serious as it can be. You can't work like before, because it just doesn't happen that way. You have to come with ways to play around it, literally, to make your schedule around it. And you gotta be agile in that manner, versatile. It's not happening by itself. For now we're at an year and a half, and it's getting like a little bit harder, and people are telling me it's still the beginning. It's going to get harder and harder, many years ahead. So yeah, I guess it's like that. So yeah, just have in mind you have to free much of your time for that, at least a few hours a day, like 1 full hour and a little bit more, because the kid just needs you. You can't ignore your son or daughter. It doesn't happen like that. It's really hard. You gotta be a very cold person if you even can afford to do it like emotionally. Like it's really, no, it's your kid. Lovely. So actually you want to do that. Like, most probably, most of the parents want to be there, but also it's not easy being there. At least, let's say 15 to 20 hours per week you'll be spending with your, that's ideally, like, if you can afford it, it's perfect. And yeah, this will be a new part in your life, so that's happening to me now. Absolutely no regrets. I have adapted, even if I have to be honest, now I'm more motivated than doing other things, because, you know, partially now I'm literally doing it for the kid as well, and I'm subconsciously even starting to acknowledge that more and more, like I'm starting to fully understand it. If I have to be precise, if I have to be honest, it is like super motivating, because, you know, you're doing it for your family, yeah, for yourself, for your family, for your kid, and for your nation, for humanity as species. Because I'm trying to dedicate at least some of my time to like make this world a little bit better. If it's in my grasp, I always try to do that, because I think that that's our mission, to better the world by somehow. Well, we can, cause usually if you don't start early, it depends, of course. It's good to start as soon as possible, of course. If you are planning to like write a book when you're like, I don't know, 15, like many people, you may do that, but many people will just get lost along the way and maybe forget about that, or just get demotivated, that they'll deprioritize that. And if I have to be honest, writing one book is not enough. Could be, if the book is very good, but usually it's not. Like, you gotta help in many ways. And there are many ways to help, so you gotta choose your weapon. As good as you can, without wandering too much, but also thinking just enough, so you don't make mistakes, that like you can stick to that route, to that path you have chosen, and accomplish the goals, you know. That's after all that matters. In the end, that matters. What you have accomplished, what you have given humanity. Your family, yourself, having a good life. It's part of it. Having that goal, that mission, that purpose, you know, always driving it. Yeah, that's happening in my life on a very big scale now. Literally doing the best I can, spending most of my time doing that. And from time to time trying to literally relax with the game or two. It's not very easy now. Find time for that. Among many other things, we are doing a pre-Halloween party now. With some friends helping one of the dudes to start doing that, like a side hustle at the beginning, but maybe at some point as a main business. We'll see if that's possible, and most probably it will be. That along the first two businesses, the podcast, the third business, and like the side projects, the business, and all that. Endangered species, and saving them. And many other things are going. If I have to be honest, that I don't even. If I have to like think for a minute of my like projects I'm involved in now. It will take me more than a minute. I'm pretty sure about it. There are just many of them. And in addition, you know, there are those business meetings like, you know, dinners, etc., for the first company. And yeah, it's also consuming time and energy sometimes. It's like quite fun. if you get the best from it, because it's very important to know precisely your targets, because it's not happening if you just go to have fun. You get disappointed most probably, but if you have certain targets for the meeting, it usually happens as you wish. About this season of World of Warcraft, go on topic a little bit. Well, I think it's one of the most interesting parts of this game lately. Like it's happening. Like Midnight is maybe will be one of the most successful expansions. Super many friends are returning now. Because you know, it's maybe one of the most interesting expansions ever. There are many twists and many stories are getting unveiled now. It's just bonkers, you know, like Midnight. After Dragonflight, if I have to be honest, after Dragonflight and the War Within, the story is getting so much interesting. It's just literally on a different level, another level of you know, storyline and all that stuff. If I have to be honest, I haven't completed the whole quest line yet. As you can see, just got the clock. Because really I wanna try most of the content and be a little bit more competitive for now. I got more time for dungeons, but like some of the missions are literally taking some additional parts of the hour, or at least 1 or 2 hours to just do the main quest. And there's nothing bad about that, but I'm getting a little bit demotivated. It's not so interesting. There were some quests that I didn't find. Like the whole concept of it is very nice, very good. But and I like the graphics also, the new visuals of the new territories and all that stuff. But for example, there was a quest, one of the last quests I've done. It is one that you actually need to shoot bees with the camera. It's like, what the fuck, man? I mean, why do I have to... Like, I understand the idea, but it's not very interesting, you know. It's like, what are we doing? There was even one quest. Don't want to spoil it too much, but there are even worse quests. You know, it's flora, fauna, and all that stuff, but most of the expansions, most of the patches, there are components of that. But this time it was a little bit too much, if you ask me, but literally I'm not the one to talk, because I never, not never, but I never really liked questing. Like, only in a few games I liked questing. Like, for example, I remember I very much enjoyed questing in Morrowind and Oblivion, the Skyrim predecessors, the Elder Scrolls games, you know, back in the time. Because the quests there were very interesting. Like, they were especially for the time that they were on a different level. They were really on a different level. Getting percentage, it seems. There was, for example, I remember one quest. If I have told a story, if someone has heard that story from me, sorry about it. But I was extremely impressed from that quest. You had to go into a picture, into something like a trance or dream state to fight some trolls that were literally you were entering the world of painting on the wall, and you had to deal with some trolls there. And it's not like World of Warcraft trolls, those big trolls, you know, big green ugly creatures that are like oh, it was very interesting. You gotta check this quest if you haven't done it. Most probably they have made some mods for others, for Skyrim for example, etc, with similar mods. And even there was one big expansion, and it was about like two lands. There were Mania, and you had to choose Mania, or the other one was Dimension, Dementia. And yeah, they were whole different worlds, you know, like mental worlds, like worlds of different kind of consciousness, like more inner worlds than outer. And maybe they were inspired once again from this quest I was talking about, the trolls in the painting on the wall. You had to enter. I don't know what the game was like. Some of the quests were really bonkers. Like I remember that was Mage's Guild quest, if I remember correctly. But there was also another quest from the Thieves Guild, which was extremely hard to accomplish. Like you had to be super sneaky. Like it was literally feeling like a whole different game, you know. So for example, I liked questing there in Morrowind and Oblivion. They were making you feel like it's real life. I was very, by the way, active in that period. I was still in the high school, but I was doing so many things. And I was even playing Warcraft 3 in the Frozen Throne still. Like competitively, we were going to some competitions, tournaments with friends. And with the team, like with the crew. And I remember I still managed to find some time for Skyrim or Morrowind. At first Skyrim and then Morrowind. Are there more of those? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's get rid, gosh. And yeah, those are some of the few quests. And if I have to be honest, I think, by the way, Terra Online had very cool quests in my opinion as an MMORPG. How did that hit me? I've always wondered, don't you have to collect those orbs, like this one, for example? It seems not, but isn't that strange, because they're supposed to make them. But it seems they don't, because no one is collecting. First DPS! Wow. But numbers are changing, what's that? Maybe someone is still collecting those. No, that's my mistake. By the way, the baby's cry sounds are very disturbing. They're meant to be like that in nature, you know. And it's accomplished. They are very disturbing. It's very hard to concentrate. Sometimes hard to even work, even if the baby is in the other room, you know. Which is, wow, don't know how to express it even. What happened to this guy? Did he get killed or something? What's happening? He's supposed to be dead already. Oh, and by that I mean on half HP. I think that's it. Actually, it's important to collect those balls of light, you know, those orbs. It's important to collect them. Most of the people don't do that because it's faster, but it's actually, I think they're making some difference. Maybe I'm not right because no one is doing them. I think maybe they're counting for something. And there's, you got that gap of time when you can just do that instead of waiting, you know. No, I think there's something about that. Oh, by the way, we overtime it. I don't really care. We still got percentage, guys. That's Is this the tank? What the fuck? Okay. Don't really care. They must probably already there. Take it. Let's see. Let's hear nothing. Okay, bye bye from me as always. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye bye.